y'all, so right now I am just boiling the noodles. So I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so today is Friday and I'm gonna fry some fish. So we having a little fish fry Friday. And then I'm gonna make some stuffed shells. This is my first time making this though, y'all. So I mean, it's the same thing as lasagna and spaghetti. It's just same ingredients, you just putting it together a different way. All right, so right now I'm gonna chop up my onion in like little small diced pieces. Hold on, I don't want to cut myself now. I'm trying to be all fancy and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm just cutting my onion. I'm going to dice it up in like small pieces for my, my spaghetti sauce. And, yeah. And then when I'm done with that, maybe I'll bring y'all closer so y'all can see what I mean by chopping it up. You know, because you want to chop it up real nice and diced up and real fine and stuff like me. Alright. But yeah, I do that.
We getting fucked tonight. Who getting fucked tonight? You getting fucked tonight. She 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 getting fucked tonight. Start calling her phone. She get fucked tonight. Knowing down the line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Behind niggas know I'm a sniper. Second when I drive, baby know what I like.
Alright, y'all, so now I'm finna start on my meat sauce, spaghetti sauce, whatever. And I am going to add a little bit of the oil to the pan, pot, whatever. You know, this is what we're doing, okay? And then, so I'm gonna coat the bottom of the pan, pot, what we're working with the oil. And then I'm gonna turn it on, let it heat it up. Like, I'm explaining this like that's common sense. Y'all know that. Y'all know what's going on. Alright, so turn it on. Let the pan get hot. Then I'm gonna add my onions. Then I'm gonna add my ground turkey and stuff like that. And then yeah, I'm gonna come back. Alright, y'all. So now that I have my onions in my pan, pot, or what we working with, you know, I'm going to let these, get all fragrant and stuff. And then I'm going to add my ground beef, which I probably should have did first because I got to drain it. But whatever. We're going to flavor the ground beef as we go along, okay? So I'll be back. All right, y'all. So why I thought I had ground beef? I got ground turkey whole time. So I don't got to drain it. So yay. All right, so I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm going to add some garlic paste. Like a little bit, that's enough. And I'm going to, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so now that I seasoned my ground turkey and got my onions in there and what else, my garlic paste and everything, I'm going to add my pasta sauce. I have some 4 cheese spaghetti sauce and some tomato and basil. So I'm gonna add both. If I can open it. Okay. Alright, there's one. I'm gonna add the other one. All right, y'all, so now I got my catfish. I just got 4 pieces. And then I got my fish fry. So I'm waiting for my oil to get hot, and then I'm going to start frying my fish, okay? So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm going to bring y'all, let me show y'all what I use. So I used Sylvia's fish fry. Okay, we taking shortcuts. I don't feel like doing all that. But yeah, that's what I used. And I got it in this like Ziploc bag, like you know the little old school bag. And then I'm gonna shake it up. And then I'm gonna fry it. So I'll be back. Alright y'all, so this a little trick, okay? So this how you know if your oil is hot. Y'all see how it's bubbling around the wooden, you know, handle? Yeah, that's how you know it's hot enough. Alright, so I'm finna start frying my fish now. What? Like, I don't give a fuck. I said, what? Alright, so I have 2 pieces of catfish in my fish fry because I don't want to overcrowd the bag. And I'm going to fry 2 at a time because I don't want to overcrowd the pan, the pot, or whatever we working with, you know. So, we just going to give this a good mix. I already did it, so. And then we're going to add this piece in there. And then make sure you add it away from yourself. And then we're going to add that piece in there. Alright, so now I'm going to add my other pieces into the bag. Alright, so while that's cooking, when it's done, then I'm going to add those 2. And then, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so at the bottom of this pan for my stuffed shells, I just put my sauce in here. So I'm going to start stuffing these shells. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so in here I got some ricotta cheese. I got some of this. And I'm going to add some mozzarella. And I got to beat like an egg that I whipped up in there. So this is what I'm going to put in my stuffed shells with the meat sauce. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, I chopped up some fresh parsley. I put it in there. So I'm going to mix it up, and I'll be back. Alright, so I put my ricotta mixture in here. I'm about to cut a hole in here, and this is what I'm going to use to, like, stuff these. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see now, I just got this piping bag that I made. We use what we got to get what we want, okay? Y'all know that. And then I'm just going to, I've been squeezing the ricotta mixture into the shells with this bag. So I'm going to show y'all what it look like. Side bag. So this is what it look like so far. So now I'm just going to add this on top of this, add some more cheese, probably some fresh parsley, and yeah, throw it in the oven. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to add some cheese to this, and I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so at $3.75, y'all know black people, $3.50, $3.75. I am going to add some oil to this and put it in the oven for like, I'd say a good like 20 minutes. Because it's pretty much done. It just gotta like mesh together, you know.
His house is raided by the Mesquite Police Department. He's out there telling all his inner circle of friends.
Alright, so I did it. Alright, y'all, so this is what the plate look like. Look good, don't it? And I got some Texas peas, you know it, for my fish. So that's the plate, And these are the stuffed shells. Everything turned out so good. Y'all know it's gonna be good. All right, bye.